So this graph shows the energy uses in Connecticut from 1960 to 2001. So I'm just gonna quickly explain what each one of these means. So the green one is going to be for nuclear power. The yellow one is going to be for natural gas. So you can see that nuclear and natural gas are the majority of what we're currently using, or in the last 20 years. The red one is going to be coal. The blue one is going to be biomass. And then last but not least, the purple one is going to be hydropower or water power. So looking at these, you can see that in the beginning of this graph, we started off mostly with coal as the major resource. So coal is great because it's cheap, but it's extremely harmful to the environment, which is not good. And it's also kind of hard to transport. So instead, and over the next few years, you can see that we're going to create nuclear power as well as increase natural gas, so increase the drilling of natural gas. You can see that the water and the biomass, they've always remained pretty low. If you think about the water flow in Connecticut, we have some pretty good tidal power by the shore, but besides that, we only have like the Connecticut River. There's not much very forceful waterways in Connecticut. So now I'm going to look directly at nuclear power since it's one of the most important ones for us here in Connecticut. So nuclear power did not start until the late 1960s once it was brought to Connecticut. So this is when Millstone opened. So we have Millstone 1 opens, it opens 2 and 3, so we ended up having about 3 nuclear power plants that opened in the time. But you can see there's a bunch of dips and ups and downs. The ups are where these places opened. The dips are where there was a malfunction, maybe there was a leak or something was going wrong, so they had to shut down that plant until they could fix it. Currently, the only nuclear plant that we have right now is in Middletown, Connecticut. It's where my stepdad works currently. So that is where we're getting the majority of our power from in Connecticut. So I'm going to post an activity for you to look at more current situations in Connecticut, as well as other states and in the United States, how different resources are being used, and if you think it's good or bad for the environment.